to Backyard Happiness, everyone. Tried to figure out what was happening with the screen last video, but I still managed to stuff it up. So I think this time, finally, I think I've got it for the right size screen. Holy moly, there's 2, 4, 6 eggs. Oh, Ronnie hasn't collected the eggs for a little while. I'm going to have to go and get something to put them in. I can't carry all of them. Yeah. But that's thanks to these guys. These two. Let's move this. Oh, look, there's a little baby. Let's move this one over here, and then maybe it'll take the focus off the... There's another one. Oh, look, there's one. There's 2 more there, look. Oh. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I like finding all these pumpkins. You lot want feeding. You and the neighbourhood birds go through a lot of bird seed. Huh? Alright, time to fill up their feeder. I have to put a rock on the top of it because they knocked the top off. They knocked the lid off. I only filled this up this morning. Okay, so I give them a mixture of layer pellets. I'll just pull this up. That'll do. And then also I give them some what's called coarse grain mix. I'll put some around here too. It's funny though, the chooks always go for the sunflower seeds first. Pick out all the sunflower seeds, eat all those, and then everything else. Hey girls and boys, come on girlies. There we go. There you go, girls. Get into it, crazy. Hey, Elvis. You know you can come around this side and eat. You can come around this side and eat, Elvis. Oh, Rosie moved for you. So I'm just in collecting the eggs. Oh, look. Oh, I think some others may be laying now. I think that's what it is. Because these ones, they're smaller than usual. They're not Rosie and Trumpy size. Look. See, that's Rosie and Trumpy's side. They're a bit more plump and these are a bit more long and skinny. So I think that one of the other big ones is laying now. That'll be good. Order more eggs. Okay, hi everyone. It's been a bit of a struggle this week, I think. Well, these last couple of weeks I've been having like hay fever issues and all that sort of stuff. So it makes it hard, obviously, to breathe and all that sort of thing. So when when you're suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, it really takes effect on you. Makes it really hard sometimes to have the energy to do anything. But it's one of those things you've actually got to sort of force yourself to do. And not just, you've got to force yourself not to just lie in bed and try and sleep. And even though that's what your body needs and wants, but sometimes it just can't be done. You've still got work to do. You've still got commitments that you have to keep. Yeah, I was diagnosed with this in the later half of 2020. It was just before the whole COVID pandemic started last year that I actually felt sick. I got a cold, and it took ages to go, and it just left me with this chronic fatigue, which I was diagnosed with. It generally comes from a virus, a long-lasting virus that affects your body. I was also diagnosed with severe sleep apnea, so that didn't help either. So today, I'm really struggling to get the energy together, but these seem to work to help. Coenzyme Q10. Well, I've just remembered that I haven't had these for a couple of days, so maybe that might be a reason why things are just getting on top of me at the moment, energy-wise, feeling a bit low, and I've got to go out and get the kids soon from the bus and take them to take Jane to Taekwondo and Lani to her singing practice. So I've just had a bit of a lay down on the bed to try and get some energy together, so we'll see if that helps. Yeah, and it's just around the corner from Mum and Dad, so I might go and sit and have a chat with them while I'm waiting for Lani to finish her singing lesson. The other thing that helps as well is just drinking loads and loads of water. But when you're working in retail and you're working on the floor, you're busy all the time, you can't necessarily have bottles of water with you because you just can't leave them anywhere. So it makes it hard to keep hydrated when you're at work. You've got to... I generally try and keep a water bottle out the back, so it's not on the shop floor and things. But then it means that I have to go all the way out to the back and have a drink. And sometimes you're just too busy, really, to stop because you're just rushing. You've got phone calls, you've got service calls to do, you've got registers to do, you've got customers wanting your attention as well, and other staff members needing help and advice on where things go and all that sort of stuff. So when I get home, I sort of down a few glasses of water and all that sort of stuff. But it just, it really affects you. I don't know. Comment below if you've had any issues like this, like chronic fatigue or severe sleep apnea. I think it's more common than what you actually realise, but people just don't talk about it because it's just a battle that they go through in everyday life, and just don't think that that just doesn't come up as a conversation, really. You don't, because it affects your memory and everything as well. Chronic fatigue. You forget to do things, you forget where you've put things, your memory just gets blown away, really. So there are a few times where I forgot to do a few processes at work, take the correct steps, and that's when I told them at work what was going on and how it affects you. But so hopefully they understand now. I was just looking at Sprocket. He looked so cute. All I could see was just like this part of his face, this little nose and his eyes and top of his head. He's so cute. And now he's moved because he heard me talking about him. He's coming over for some loving. Hey, are you coming for some loving? Are you coming for some loving? Hey? There you go. Say, you gonna say hello to the happy humans? Say hello, happy humans. You looking forward to using it, buddy? Yeah. Okay. You can hose down the walls too, Jaden.
Yeah.
Get all that stuff off. And the doors and everything as well. Get all the cobwebs and muck, all that. Pardon?
You better censor that.
Sorry?
You better censor that.
Right. Jaden said that he's going to wash the car for me today as well.
Yes.
So might have to see how long it takes you to do things, bud, because one of them might have to wait until we get back from lunch with Omar and Fluffer and Auntie Daisy.
I'm definitely doing the mowing too.
Well, he might have to wait for mowing till tomorrow, dude.
Yeah.
Because you have to wait for the grass to dry and everything. Oh, I've got to show you these pretty flowers too. This came up. I thought I planted a what is that, cucamelon here, but then these pretty little things came up, and they're actually a pink morning glory or a red morning glory, so they're lovely. Volunteer bush.
Okay, it's all ready.
It's all ready.
Yes.
You got the tap on?
No, not yet.
What about the what are you going to put the scrubber bit on?
Yeah, I'll do the scrub. I'll let it do a good wash with that, and then I'll do the scrubber after.
Oh, okay.
Could you turn it on for me? Turn the tap on?
I don't know. No, you can turn the tap on first and then turn that on. You can't have the...
Max?
No, you just turn the tap on. If it's on, mate. It doesn't have to be on all the way.
Okay. Yeah, it's running through.
It should be fine, mate. You can see the water coming out. It's dripping at the hose there.
Yeah.
Attachment there.
I don't like the noise.
Yeah. There you go, turn it on. Jaden, wash the walls like you go from top to bottom, so you wash the walls down and then you can go, yeah. Jaden, also put that plug back further away from the water. The plug where I'm pointing, where you've got the extension lead and the thing plugged in.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and then maybe even close the garage door, so it's not going to get, yeah.
Oh, it's unplugged.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, all right.
Look at the grasshopper.
We'll have to get a chook out. And so you can focus in those mud nests too.
Back off.
What is it?
Dust.
Oh. Soon to be mud. No, don't want me. Alright, we're going to leave Jaden with... I was at work the other day. I just thought of this funny story. I was taking jocks on the line. And these are customers that I know for a while. And they were walking through, it was a mother and son. And they were talking about what each other needed and everything. And anyhow, the mother says in the middle of Big W, "What about jocks? Are you right for jocks?" As you walk past, I just saw me in the aisle laughing, and she goes, "Oh," she didn't realise that there was anyone else around. It was just a funny, just one of those mother things that you do. Say that kid is in his 20s. Look who's finished her hibernation. She's gotten out of the Lani cave. Okay, it's about 9:30 now. We're going out in about a couple of hours to have lunch with my parents and Auntie Daisy, because she leaves tomorrow for go back to Brisbane. So what I want to do is at least try and get a little bit of studying before we have to leave. So just making the coffee. Jaden's out the front doing the gurning. I've packed the washing out. I want to sit down and just go over this week's lecture notes. I've already started that, so I've got some happening. I'm just looking for my earbuds, because what I do is I've actually got my textbook. I've actually got my textbook there in bookshelf, so I can actually put that on audio mode and listen to it while I'm doing my lecture notes, writing those out. So I thought that might get things done a little bit more. If there's one thing that I wish that this university would do, it would make printer-friendly lecture notes. Because at the moment they use so much colour in it, and it's just not printer friendly at all, and I find it very difficult to read the lecture notes on screen because of all the backlighting and all that sort of stuff. That really makes me struggle, whereas if I've got the lecture notes I find it a lot easier. But I don't think they're going to change. So it'd be nice if they did, but anyhow, we'll see. I've just got to get in and do that now. Make my coffee first. Okay, so I am still a bit in denial because I really want that rooster to be a hen. I got him as a hen, but it was our own choosing. I thought it was going to be a girl, but it was a boy. And he's hit puberty, so he's just starting to crow. Doesn't crow every day, and it sounds like his voice is breaking. But I really don't want to get rid of him because he's a nice little rooster. So far, anyway.